Hey guys, it's Mackenzie. Welcome back to my channel. So today we have, I want to say, around 20 items to ship out. Today is Friday, June 30th, and the last time that I shipped was on Tuesday. So this is going to show my sales from Wednesday, Thursday, and then earlier today, Friday. Sales were a little bit slower this week just because I have not listed, I don't think, since the weekend. So things always slow down. You guys always say that I get all my sales because I have a YouTube channel, but I personally think it's way more attributable to the fact that I generally list very consistently. And this week is proof that when I'm not listing super consistently, my sales do slow down a lot. So let's go ahead and get into it. Our first sale is this Zyrina blouse. This is a definite Bolo brand. I'll put the tag on the screen. Very high quality stuff, and this brand really retains its value well. People search for it on the secondhand market. It does have a high retail price. This 100% cotton button-down star printed shirt probably originally retailed for, I would guess, like $150. I had it listed at $75. I have had it listed for maybe about a month now, and so when I got a $45 offer, I did go ahead and accept that, just because it had been sitting for a little bit and I wanted to kind of keep the ball rolling with sales. But yeah, definite Bolo brand. I think this was kind of like a lighter weight kind of tissue cotton button-down shirt, but they're more like regular sturdy cotton. I think is a little bit more popular. Okay, next, an incredibly exciting sale. I just showed this dress in my most recent haul. The designer, again, I'll put the tag on the screen. It starts with Mark. The designer is from France, I believe. Gorgeous piece. It is in European sizing. This is a size 42, which is a little bit of a larger size. And I mean, this dress is gorgeous. It's 100% cotton. It has so much volume to it. When you walk wearing this dress, you are going to have some movement because there is just so much fabric. I said it in the haul, but when I first found this in the bin, I thought it was a bed sheet because it was unbuttoned and just like fully splayed out. But luckily I did see a button, and I just kind of deduced that it was a clothing item after that. So yeah, I had never heard of this brand at all. The brand tag, like at the inner neck, told me nothing, but anytime anything piques my interest or my spidey senses go off telling me that it could be a higher end piece, I always consult the inner tag. I saw that the fabric content was handwritten, also that it was in European sizing, and I think it said made in France. And so all of those things just persuaded me to look it up. And then from there, I saw that it retailed for thousands of dollars. So yeah, you always want to stay on alert and be willing to kind of think outside the box when you're shopping anywhere, because there's so many brands and designers out there. It's impossible to know every one of them. I've been reselling now for over, I think it's been about 7 years now, and I had never heard of this brand. So that's one thing I love about this business, is you learn something new pretty much every day. So I listed this at $95, and it was a full price sale within just a couple days. My earnings were $76. I paid around $2 for it at the Goodwill outlet, and so my net profit was $74. an incredible sale there. That kind of thing just like makes my day. Okay, we have a 2-piece bundle, both Show Me Your Moo brand. So this is a really beachy, loose knit, oversized cream sweater. I was a little bit hesitant to grab this just because it is so plain, but this brand has a following, so I should have known better that it would still sell because people just know and like this brand a lot. These are also Show Me Your Moo from their blue line. These are a pair of light wash short overalls, aka short-alls, and these also sold pretty quickly. So both of these were listed no more than 3 weeks. The overalls I received in a mystery box of inventory that I have already made my money back on. I just paid her for shipping. And so yeah, together the bundle price came out to $103, and I was offered $75, which I went ahead and accepted. That made my earnings $60, and my net profit right around $58 on this bundle. So yeah, Show Me Your Moo is definitely a brand that has a following, especially for more substantial pieces like this, like sweaters and overalls. I think maybe like the little tank tops that are 100% polyester that they make, I would probably leave behind at this point. But yeah, any kind of sweater or romper, jumpsuit, overalls, I do generally pick up. I actually found a really cute off-shoulder romper the other night at the bins from this brand, and I'm really excited to get it listed. I think it will sell super quickly with this time of year. Alrighty, moving on. Oh yeah, another exciting sale. So this was a relisted item, meaning that I had this dress listed for more than 60 days. It was way more than 60 days, probably about 6 months. And because it was listed for over 60 days, my PosherVA, which is a virtual assistant, has a setting where you can go in and delist/relist items with just the click of one button. I just go in and I type that I want 20 items relisted, and then I say 20 items that have been listed for 60 days or more, because if the item has not been listed for at least 60 days, if you relist that, it does not go into the just in category, which basically means that it just won't get as much exposure kind of thing. So yeah, the items that are relisted from PosherVA are always older than 60 days, and it really gets them a lot of exposure. I have a lot of sales from relisting my items. Like I said, it's just a click of a button. And PosherVA also deletes the old listing. It copies all my photos over, all of my titles and descriptions, and I don't have to do a thing. So highly recommend PosherVA for delisting, relisting, as well as sharing your closet. It is, I could not run my Poshmark closet without it. If you guys want to sign up for a free trial, feel free to use my code Mcthriftzie20, and I could not recommend it enough. I couldn't, like I said, I really just could not run my business without it. Okay, so this is the dress. It is a vintage purple velvet Betsy Johnson maxi dress with a bow detail in back, a low scoop neck back. This is gorgeous, and it is her vintage tag. I think it's like from the 90s, possibly the 2000s. It's a size 10. This is in excellent condition. And yeah, I had this listed for 6 to 9 months. It did not sell, and so like I said, it was relisted, and it sold within just a couple days of being relisted. Someone liked it, and so PosherVA, after it relisted the dress, sent that person out an offer of 10% less than the listed price. So yeah, listed at $75, PosherVA sent them a $67 offer with discounted shipping. And to that the person countered at 47, which I went ahead and took. That is a bit lower than a lot of vintage Betsy Johnson dresses sell for. However, I have had this for so long that I did just want to move it out. It is also a velvet material, and we are in the middle of summer. So anytime I can sell something that's out of season for a decent profit, I'm going to do it. My earnings on this were $37.60, and my profit was $35.60. So happy about this for sure. Relisting items can really help to bump up your average daily sales. Like if you make 3 or 4 sales from items that you recently listed per day, and then you have 2 or 3 items that sell that were relisted, I mean, you know, that can take you places. Okay. Next up, we have this is just by Old Navy, but it is an older Old Navy piece. This is from like late 90s, early 2000s, maybe mid 2000s. It is a little like jumper denim mini dress. This cut of dress, no matter what brand it is from, Gap, Old Navy, I think those are the two. I would say Gap, Old Navy, Calvin Klein, even like some Walmart brands if it's older, no boundaries kind of thing. If it's in this cut in a denim material, it will sell for sure for like $18 to $30 without fail. As long as you put keywords in like 90s, Y2K, academia, vintage, that kind of thing. So I listed this at 28. Someone liked it, and so again, my PosherVA sent them out a $25 offer with discounted shipping. That was accepted, and so my earnings were $17. This I also received in that mystery box of inventory. So yeah, shout out to Courtney for sending me that mystery inventory. It really has helped to supplement my sales recently. I will put her Poshmark closet name on the screen if you guys want to go check her closet out. Okay, moving on, we have a pair of jeans. I found these at the Goodwill outlet, and I had heard a couple resellers talk about this brand. I had never found it myself. Mavi, M-A-V-I. It looks like it is this like a European, made in Turkey, 55% organic cotton. I'm not sure like what's up with this brand. Oh, they're the Barcelona style of jeans, so maybe that's why I thought they were a European brand. But either way, I think they retail for around 100, and so I just kind of shot in the dark, listed at 48. I did obviously look up sold comps, and for whatever reason I arrived at 48 as a good list price, and they did sell for full price, so love that. My earnings were $38.40. I paid about $2 at the outlet for them, and so my profit came out to $36.40. So I would definitely pick up this brand again. I think it obviously was a very good thing that these were new, and also they are such a trendy cut, being a high-rise, wide leg, braid hem, all that good stuff. I feel like I need to get a wider desk, because this part of my desk, I have so much stuff on it and it gets kind of crowded. I guess this half-gallon water bottle doesn't really help me out, but I drink so much water in a day, I get so thirsty that I really cannot part with that. That is a necessary item up here. Okay, next we have a pair of Free People shorts. These are gauzy, boho, beachy. These were originally part of a set, a two-piece set. I think they had like a little tank top to them, but I could not find it at the bins. So I just picked these up on their own. I knew that they would sell. And I had them listed at $30. I would say a couple weeks after being listed, I got a $20 offer, which I countered to $22, and that was accepted, making my earnings $17.60, and my profit $16.60 on these shorts. Alrighty. Oh yeah, we have a 100% linen midi or maxi length dress. I'm not quite sure. It does have a texture to it with an asymmetric hemline. The brand is Linea, made in USA, size medium. I'm pretty sure this is 100%. 70% linen, 30% rayon, made in USA. I'm very sure that I added all of my keywords into this, like Lagan look for sure, coastal grandma, beachy, boho, hippie, festival, and I've had this now for maybe like 6 to 9 months, which honestly I am shocked about. This kind of stuff, like longer length dresses made of a linen blend, usually sells so well for me so quickly. I am guessing that I must have listed this in the winter time or something. Something was up with this. This is an outlier because normally a dress like this would just fly out of my closet. So I listed this at $38. Someone liked it, and so I sent them a $34 offer with discounted shipping, and that was accepted, making my earnings $24.22 and my net profit $22.22. Okay, moving along, we have another Free People piece. This is called the Zoe pullover sweater. Very oversized and slouchy. It has a lot of raw hems. This is a mixed media piece. It's like a terry cloth through the body, and then a really gauzy cotton accents, and then this like frayed double drawstring kind of thing. This does have some staining, which I noted, but it does have several stains. They're pretty faint, but you could see them in the pictures. So I did list this lower. I listed it at $28. And after, I would say about a week, I was offered $20, which I did counter to $22, and that was accepted. And so my profit on this still came out to $15.60. So I'm happy with that for a flawed item. Actually, I'm going to put this in a box. This is my box number 1092. It's for my smaller bundles. Let me add my thank you sticker. I did see the staining when I was at the store, and I still chose to get this, mainly because Free People is one of those brands where the demand is pretty high. And this was a pretty substantial piece, being like a sweatshirt kind of thing. It also was very beachy, so the season was good. And the retail price on this was probably like $110 to $130 retail. And so there is enough room in there for me to still account for the flaws and make a decent profit. Okay, Lululemon 100% merino wool cardigan. Gorgeous piece. It has a split back. This does have thumb holes. It has thumb holes and then like a wrist cuff that goes over the thumb hole, so this is extra cozy. It has pockets, And I was gonna say something about this. What was it? I forget what I was gonna say about this piece. It's long line. It's very odd. Oh, I was gonna talk about the hanger. So I had this, anything that is a fine knit. I do hang all of my tops, my bottoms like shorts, pants, trousers, skirts. They are all folded in plastic bins. I am going to be doing an office tour soon to show you guys how I store all of my inventory. I just need to get my office organized and I'm almost there. So that's coming. Make sure you subscribe. But any of my fine knits like merino wool, cashmere, linen, or anything that will be stretched out on these kind of sharp velvet hangers, I do store on a padded hanger just to keep the shoulders from getting stretched out at all. It just allows for better storage. Used to, before those, I would have to steam the shoulders back to like normal before I ship them out, because the velvet hangers would kind of stretch out the knit. So now these padded hangers just kind of keep me from having to do that, which we love saving time. So anyways, that was a long journey for this cardigan, but I listed this at $60. And within a week or two, I was offered $51, which is a very fair offer. This did also have a small flaw. It had just kind of a run in the fabric at the shoulder. Really not noticeable, not a hole. It's not going to spread at all. It's like contained. So it really wasn't like too big of a deal, but obviously I did disclose the issue. So yeah, when I received an offer of $51, when my list price was $60, I did take that. That made my earnings $40.80 and my net profit $38.80 on this cardigan. Okay, moving on, a two-piece bundle. Our first piece is this Chico's long line loose knit vest that ties in front. Super cute. This is a size 2, which is equivalent to a size large in Chico's. And yeah, I pick up pretty much anything I find in Chico's unless it's like a size 0. And I am kind of picky with size 1, but size 2 and up, I pick up pretty much anything just because it does sell so well. Second and last piece is this halter midi length floral printed ribbed dress from the brand RVCA. Very beachy, very boho. It has a low back. This looks brand new, and it wasn't a size extra large, which is why I wanted to grab it. It has so much going for it. And so when the two of these were added to a bundle, the bundle price came out to $62 and I was offered $42, which I did accept. That made my earnings $33.60 and my profit right at $30 on this bundle. Next up, another exciting sale, also Chico's. This I knew would sell well just because it is a size 3, which is equivalent to a size extra large. It's a fully crochet skirt with a shark bite hem and a really soft, stretchy, elastic waist, so it's a pull-on skirt. And the lining is so soft. It's a stretch jersey knit. So with this being so beachy and boho, I just knew it would sell quickly, and it did. Within like a week of being listed for full price of $40. That made my earnings $32. I found this at the Goodwill outlet, and so my profit was right at $30 on this skirt. Chico's is very quickly becoming one of my favorite brands to sell. I would say it's definitely in line with Soft Surroundings. It might even be surpassing Soft Surroundings for me, just because the quality is there. People know Chico's. It does have a pretty decent retail price. Like, that skirt was probably somewhere around $100 originally, and you know, even purchasing it at $47 with shipping, when it honestly looks brand new. So I mean, that's around half price, half retail price. I think that's a win-win. Okay, moving on, we have this cardigan. So this is something that I picked up on a slow day at the bins. I mainly say that because the brand is Fab Luxe, which is like a lower end boutique kind of brand. But I did get it because the style was there. So it's this yellow colored pom-pom open front cardigan. Also, cardigans just sell so well for me. So I knew that this would sell, but I knew that it would sell for lower just because the retail price is not very high. And you know, I do like to work smarter, not harder. But if I'm not finding anything at the bins, I do still have to pick up something. And so I'll just start getting more pieces instead of less that would sell for more, if that makes sense. I'll get more pieces that would sell for lower instead of getting fewer pieces that would sell for more, if that makes sense. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with the style of this. It's adorable. I hope the buyer loves it. It's just that it's not super smart to pick up a bunch of lower tier stuff, brand wise and quality wise. But you know, you got to do what you got to do with the resources you have available for that day. I listed this at $28. Someone liked it, and so I sent them out a $25 offer with discounted shipping, and to that they countered at $18. And so I did go ahead and accept that. That made my earnings $14.40 and my net profit $12.40. So that's kind of what I'm saying. You know, a $12 profit is not ideal for me. However, it's still a profit and it still contributes to paying my bills when this is my full-time job. Okay, next, I picked this swimsuit up for myself, but it didn't fit. It was too small, and so I just ended up listing it. It's a rip curl reversible swimsuit. One side is blue and one side is gray. It has no signs of wear, and with it being reversible, I knew that I should list it for sure. I listed it at $25. Someone liked it, and so my PosherVA sent them out a $22 offer with discount ship. That was accepted, and so my earnings were $14.62. I did pay $4 for this, $2 per piece, and so my profit on this came out to $10. So honestly, I'm happy with that. If it would have fit, that would have been great, but if not, I make a quick $10 profit. This sold within a week of being listed, so you can't beat that, and I hope the buyer likes it. That's such a plus of reselling, is picking stuff up, and if it doesn't fit you or you don't love the style, just resell it, make a small profit, move on. Okay, now we have a hat. This is new attacks from Croft & Barrow. It retailed for $26 from Kohl's. I just got it because obviously it is new. This is the season for it. It's very practical. So this is the front. This is the back with a little bow. It's packable, so you can just roll it up and unroll it and Velcro it when you want to wear it. This is something that I just literally tossed into my cart at the outlet as something that I knew would sell, that I could take pictures of very quickly, list very quickly and then would probably sell very quickly for a quick profit. So yeah, I listed at 18. Someone offered me 15. Why am I need to put this in a box. I did accept the $15 offer, and so my earnings were 12 and my net profit was $11 on this hat. So, I mean, that's lunch for the day. You know, like I said, everything adds up, especially when this is your full-time job. So no sale is too small, in my opinion. And you have to work with what you have. Okay, so there's that. And I think our very last sale for today to pack up is this little Zara dress. It is a baby doll cut dress with oversized mother of pearl buttons. This did have a tiny hole at the bottom hem, which I did not notice, but that's okay. I listed at 30. Someone liked it, and so I sent them out a $27 offer with discount ship. And to that, they countered at 20. So with the small flaw, I did just go ahead and accept that. And my profit was around $14 on this dress. So I'm happy with that. I always love recouping not only my initial investment but also making a profit on items that are flawed or that have been sitting for a long time. This did sell quickly within a couple weeks. So I think the whole baby doll cut is really making a comeback. Alrighty, so that's absolutely everything for this Ship With Me video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. I hope you guys have a great July 4th weekend and you take some time to relax and have a good time with your friends and family. So bye guys, I'll see y'all soon.